You know that moment in Victoria 3 when your economy just breaks? Yeah, that's me. I hit rock bottom. This episode is a raw look at a Hawaiian economic collapse caused by me. 100% me. So we're going to continue to battle out and try to see if we can recover it. So stay tuned, watch the episode, and I hope you enjoy. So without further ado, we are playing our Victoria 3 Esteem Over the Pacific campaign, where we are working to conquer all of our area around us and form Polynesia from Hawaii. This is the pre 1.9, so it does not have any of the advanced commerce or anything like that. We do have elections. We did just form a presidential or a different type of a government. We have an unaccepted government right now, and we'll continue to explore changing that up a little bit. We're not able to do some of the laws that I want to do, laws and reforms and institutions, because I don't have the right party in government. But without further ado, we did, in our last episode, build our tool making factory. It is not necessarily doing the best for us. However, it is helping us make tools for our lumber camp to make wood cheaper in the market. And we are exporting a lot of this wood. Look at it here. Pop needs 28. We are exporting quite a few. At least I thought we were. Where's my exports? I don't have any boats in order to do that. Let's look at the market real quick. Balance trade, we are plus 19. My orders. Oh, the tool workshop is using some. Awesome. Without further ado, we're just going to let it rip. Back it down to speed 4 as we do this. And if we look at our nation formation, we are looking at taking over and forming Polynesia. This is really kind of the penultimate of this campaign for me. We are in 1848. If we look, we've got a couple different parties, or a couple different islands that we could potentially mess with here. Let's see if we can't maybe declare some interests here. Already got an interest in the Oceania. Diplomatic demands. Target is not valid. Tahiti is a valid state for us, but I think they're protected-ish because they're in a block. Yep. They're protected by France as their overlord. We can't really do anything there. And, we really just need to focus on growing the population is really kind of where we're at. Our literacy is going through the roof. Our literacy is 14th in the world, and our average standard of living is currently 13th in the world. So we're doing pretty good by our citizens, even though we are getting a little radical. Let's check these elections. What do we got? Conservative Party is potentially getting a lot of the votes. Partisan papers. Party-affiliated newspaper has been proliferating during this election. Publication associated with the Free Trade Party has been particularly effective in spreading the party line. I don't even have any paper mill, so we'll give the trade parties some leverage here. While we're doing this, we're just going to check out the rest of the world. The United States is currently... okay, Mexico beat Texas. Oklahoma is currently unsettled, or they're settled by the Comanche. What happens if no, I don't want to really interfere with the government that much. Or not the government, the economy that much. Mainly because it's then going to move... It's going to move our population from working our substance farming and stuff like that, which is pretty important. We do need to produce some more transportation. And I think I've already built as many ports and dry docks as I can, or anchorages as I can. So really, we need to look at getting our economy to build cargo ships. That would be a whole bunch. If we do that, then we could import. But that's a lot. Let's see what happens. So now, if we import clippers from the French market, does that put us in a better spot? Oh, holy negative. Well, I mean, should export more wood. Election! Where's my pause? There's my pause. The results are in, and the Conservative Party has won. Free government reform. I don't think that we really need to mess with that too much, but let's check the laws that are available in this reform. Not in the reform, in the new, in the new government. Wealth voting. I want to work to get more education. There's our law enforcement. What would that do? Enables a law enforcement institution. Migration controls. State religion, agrarianism. I don't think that there's a whole lot that we can actually do. There's the National Guards. So we got a new government, and we still can't do nothing. It's kind of what it's looking like. Hawaiian Island is the homeland primary culture of Hawaii. Can we make that one make sense a little bit? Shouldn't be short on clippers anymore. Army reserves. Wunderbar. Good. Oh my. Great googly moogly. Let's continue to try to make that cheaper. And see if there's more that we can maybe export to offset some of these imports. And it does not look like it. I really need to drive down the cost of these clippers, because they are going to bankrupt my country before we know it. Is it not getting cheaper? Okay. We're just going to downgrade a little bit, because honestly, not the end of the world to have more people floating around. Okay, that is a decent bounce. How much are you costing me? 15. If we now... Goods, clippers, tools are expensive now. We're still very much in the red. Do we only need 1 or 2? I think that might be the case. Government wages is going too much. Alright, before we start spiraling too much. Minting tariffs. Governmental dividends. What if we... hear me out. What if we go down to 1? Can we support 1? Trade routes. 1 would be 5, so this would be just enough clippers. So if we raise that just a touch, literacy still going up well. What do we have? That'd be 500 authority. I just need a couple $100 here. I don't like doing consumption-based taxes. Let's let it play out. Bureaucracies get a little low. It's 5,000 people. Don't think that we need any more of those. Tools are in high demand again. I don't have any iron, so we're not going to mess with any iron. I think I do subsidize. Especially, like... if I can really start sending these dollar dues out, I think that makes a good amount of sense. Play of power. Industrialists increase their political strength. I think that'll do. I don't think that's the end of the world. Got some better throughput on our agriculture. Alright, so we are fully employed. We're not making a whole lot of money. I don't think that this is going to work for us. The efficiency is not very high. El Salvador has been invited to the United States. Power block. Need to get out of the unrecognized power. Which means I need to get my prestige up. I need to get out of this financial hole. Gonna make that less expensive. Got our technology. What are we working on? We're working on currency standards, which will give us, I think, more minting. For capital taxation law leading to banking. Banking would increase our minting. Yeah. So we really just need to blitz through some time here. There's our currency. Mass communication's done, so our authority increases. Jeez, we're getting a bunch of stuff. Student Bessemer. Make us some steel. Alright, how much of my $369 is in interest? So if I can get out of debt, I could, at that point, be net positive. What happens when a tax a little bit heavier? Language is part of our heritage. %% of the population of 207 is a lot. So we'll just take a little bit of a hit to the assimilation. Your standard of living has decreased substantially. Why? Oh, it's because I am taxing the piss out of them. South Australia has done a colony. Not good. They're taking my land. Are impoverished. What do you need? You got a lot of things that you need. Are you actually buying clippers? Huh. Come on, population. So how am I going to drive migration to us? Well, we certainly aren't going to do it that well. So I'm still sitting at a very negative balance. Not a big fan of that. Gotta get out of the negatives. What do? If I were to... we were to sell oil, right? Is there any market out there that needs it? No, we're way too early for oil. I need... what is happening here? So we're making things way too expensive in one of our markets, which would be the middle strata. Food security should be good. Goods. Monthly price report, no significant changes. Got a bunch of ships yet. We need to bring in clothes. It's not necessarily going to do us any good in terms of productivity, but it's going to hopefully make them cheaper. And then I need alcohol or liquor. Did I just completely blitz past it? There it is. American market is so expensive. We're just going to do that. We need to get our bureaucracy up. Bureaucracy will be coming from governmental aid. I don't have paper. Paper would be good. But is it good enough? Let's see. Secular is just going to give us a lot more bureaucracy or bureaucrats. How much is it to... Honestly, let's flip the filing cabinets and then just import some paper. We have 13 ships left. If we import paper from the Japanese market, that'll give me 7 pieces of paper. Which is going to make it more expensive for us. So any bureaucracy gain is basically null and void. Is how it feels on that. Everybody's hired. The paper's just stupid expensive. Paper would get made out of tree. So can I make a paper mill? I can. Makes 40 per. Employs 5,000 people. I don't think I can really export fine art either. Because I don't know if anybody is buying or they don't show up until you actually manufacture it. I think we just need to... What do we need to do? One way or the other, I need to get bureaucracy up. No market shortages. Clothes are expensive-ish. I can make a university. That'd be kind of cool. +2 innovation, +10 qualifications. More friggin' paper. Oh, I've got a couple different events. Devout scandal. It's been revealed that he's had a secret affair with a member of the clergy. His resignation is demanded. Yeah. Goodbye. Party. We'll remove some of their momentum if you're going to be destroying stuff. That ain't the kind of place that we're going to be running. I'm going to increase my taxes. Make liquor a tiny bit more expensive. And honestly, let's pause it real quick. What else is being crushed? Because I need people to stop needing liquor, basically, is what's happening here. I don't want to lose any more prestige, so I don't think I can really affect the wages too terribly much. Hey, taxation capacity. We love that. And I think I got banking at the same time. Let's see. Postal savings. Central banking. What would be our best bet moving forward here? Port levels. I think just sticking within production and society is a good bet. Canneries would be good. It's almost done too, so we'll throw a little focus on that. Open hearth wouldn't really be any good for us because we're not in the steel age yet. I mean, it would be good to have the research overall, but not necessarily the most important here. Identification documents, taxation, human rights, I mean, pretty important. Let's just plunk some... Oh, did it again. So we're going to go back to production. Canneries. And then we're going to come in here. Control collect. We'll add that in queue. Or you click a little plus button. Alright, so we got an election 28 days. We got 2 journals. Path to Liberation. don't think there's really anything. Central Archives. Eh. Alright. So budget is still effed. Patriotic Party has won the election, so we will reform. And where was that handy dandy little button? Reform. What was that? Oh. We can also just leave it. That way we don't wreck our. I believe that's the legitimacy. Contested government. Yeah, it's our legitimacy. And I think we've got, we don't have the population for a paper mill, but I think a paper mill would be very beneficial for us. Mental wages. Let's see if we can't decrease. I mean, we're going to go further and further in the pit. So I think we've got to do it. Oh, lovely. I really don't want to be a subject of them. I would like to remain independent. There's our canneries. Now, what if we... Okay, so those are the numbers that we would actually get if we did reform. I don't think reforming is our bet. But I need to get out of this hole. And it's really linked to us switching these things over. So that's 214 per. 214 times 5. It's $1,000. But if we remove that, then we cannot import-export. I think we go back to you. And I think we have to, because, like, our economy's just not ready yet. Oh, great googly moogly. Let's take a look at these trade routes, get some of these out of here. I'm just gonna start over scratch. We are building tools to make wood faster, so that's kind of a circular economy there for us. If we click through here a little bit. Wheat. Open air. More tools. More meat. No more fertilizer, though. Fertilizer. Is being used for wheat. I think we just gotta back completely out of it. I don't think that we messed with too much of that. Great. So we're back to a standard economy. We were to import liquor. I would prefer less ships, so we'll do it from the Japanese market. Now, if we get clothes, again, I think from the Japanese market. Now, liquor is still at the bottom of the list. I don't... That's too many ships. I royally messed up my economy here. If I look at tools, nope. Wood, yep. Export to Japanese market. Grain to the Japanese market. Fruit to the Japanese market would be good too. I just need just ever so much to get out of debt. Just a little bit. Man, middle class is expecting a lot. Great. Now, I think I'm going to do this same thing to myself. Don't have enough people. But I really think this economy, governmental spending, I think having more ships is going to be a better thing for us overall. That way we can continue to export. Just kind of make sure that we're in a good position there. Alright. Recent investments in the Hawaiian island towards our rice fields has brought into question who should get the credit. The farmers deserve the credit, obviously. Because they're the ones out in the fields. Naturally. So. Let's see. Establish fertilizer. I gotta get the middle class, or middle strata, up in their standard of living. So we've got our general staff, which will allow us to do training in our barracks that we totally have. So we've recovered the bounce. We are working on becoming positive. We are paying off our debt. And that'll eventually make it a little bit easier for us to continue. Our radicals are still radicalizing. Because a lot of our economy, not even a lot of our economy, our middle class is impoverished apparently. I am going to put a pin in the episode here. If you have enjoyed, make sure you are dropping a like and a subscribe, and we'll see you in the next episode.